present you the Honor 5X. You'll see in the beginning that I would like to show you a little bit more the power of metal. The sparks jumping away from the metal, this is pure power. And we are speaking today about a phone which has pure power. And it will convince you with all the different features which we have implemented in this wonderful phone. You will have the future in your palm. It's built out of metal, it's built out of aluminium, and you know what aluminium brings for you. You can go for hardcore gaming, you can go for hardcore streaming, and the device will not warm up, so there's no heating issue with our device. The finish itself is very cool, it looks very valuable, and you will see this on the next slide. I will have also some slides for you so that you can take a look into the very beautiful finish of the phone. But let's start a little bit about the decisions why we have created this device, this form factor. So we investigated a lot in the world, and we have got impressions from a very famous museum in Spain. It's the Guggenheim Museum, which is playing when the sun comes there, with light, with different colors, with darkness, light, and all these combinations together in one phone. It's not only futuristic, it's really a world-class design. Let's also speak a little bit about the process which we used to create this phone. So we have this aluminium metal front on the back side, and we used a lot of different things to create this phone. So we used the sandblasting technique to get this into this very nice form. We used CNC machines, and we used also laser act technology to get the logos on. So this is really a valuable phone. This is luxurious, it is very nice looking. You just need to go to all the experience zones which we have here today, take a look into the phone, take the phone into your hand. And trust me, you will love it. I have one short video for you which shows a little bit about the creation process of the phone. So let's take a look at this. So we're not speaking only about metal. So one of the things which we also integrated is the fingerprint sensor on the back side. And this is fingerprint generation 2.0. This is the next generation of fingerprint. It's not only fast, it's also safe, and it's creative. Maybe you don't know what I mean with that, so I have one slide for you for that. Because this is my favorite feature of the device, because it lets you cool up your life, it lets you customize your life in a better way and optimize the overall behavior from you with the smartphone. Well, let's start a little bit about the features itself from the fingerprint sensor. The fingerprint sensor can be configured very, very easily. You only need to touch it 6 times, and then the fingerprint sensor has learned already your ID. Just compared with our competitors, you will not find a phone out there which is so easy to get learned your fingerprint. When you try to unlock a normal phone and you have your PIN there, you need a long time. With our phone, you can just unlock your phone in just 0.5 seconds. This is really unbelievable quick. You can also link your fingerprint with your favorite contacts, or you can take calls. This is all in, and for sure we also have a lot of privacy protection in the phone. But now let's come to my favorite functionality, which I think is really innovative and brings us to the next level of fingerprint. It's about cool up your life, it's about customize your life. So you can set up your favorite apps to the fingerprint just by smoothly touching it. This means just by one touch, when the phone is locked, you can open your Facebook, your Instagram, your WhatsApp, whatever you need, whatever your apps you desire. You can customize and directly start it. But guys, you also see that I mentioned there are 5 icons. So you can not only start one app, you can customize 5. Please show me one device which is out there which also supports this functionality. I think we do not have this. This is really innovative, this is new, and this brings us to the fingerprint to the next level. We also implemented a lot of security features to make this device and the fingerprint ID very secure. So we are storing the fingerprint ID very, very deep in the system. So it cannot be digged out from the apps which are on the phone. So we are giving a very high security level also on that. Also Honor does not have the access to your fingerprint. So from data protection side, this is a very safe device. But there's definitely more on this device. So we do not have only metal, we do not have only the fingerprint, we have some more features on the device. And this device supports not only dual SIM, it also has a micro SD card with up to 128 gigabyte in a 3-card slot technology. So we've implemented micro SD, nano SIM, and micro SIM just in one device. Maybe you do not know what I mean to that, so let's try it out and let's take a look. So this is what you can expect from a normal device which is out there. You only have one SIM card. Give her a hand, please. But with our Honor 5X, we have more. So we have also nano SIM. Please give her a hand. So the full functionality of a dual SIM device we have here in our Honor 5X. But this is not enough. So when you can get 2, why do not take 3? So we also have the support for the micro SD card there. It's up to 128 gigabytes. And this is really what you need, what you deserve. This is Honor 5X. Just take a look at that. Give her a hand, please. Come on. Thank you very much. This was just for me, by the way. So this device, for sure, has a lot of more features, which I'm now also going to show you a little bit. So on the battery side, we have a 3000 milliampere battery implemented in the phone. This phone is also combined with our smart Power 3.0, and this brings you to a heavy usage time for more than 1 day. So you can stress the device, you can use the device, and the device will not give up. So you can use it more than a day, very free. So this is unbelievable, this is awesome, this is great. On the bottom side of the phone, we have implemented what you really need to test when you go to the experience zones here around. We've implemented a more powerful audio output. So you need to play your favorite music on that, and you need to listen to that. So it's a single box speaker with a unique smart PA. And the sound which comes out of the phone is unbelievably good. It will blow you away when you just listen to that. So it's really a very cool thing. I also like to speak a little bit about quality level. So quality for performance. So we've implemented Qualcomm chipset, a Snapdragon 616. It's placed with an octa-core CPU with up to 1.5 gigahertz. We have 2 gigabyte of RAM, and for sure we also have a GPU there, Adreno 405. I guess I've spoken now enough. Now it's time for me to relax a little bit, so I'd like to show a little bit of my gaming style. So I like to have a device which I can use also for my gaming. You know, I'm a gamer, so I now need to sit down a little bit and play a little bit with my phone. So let's take a look at the video.
actually speaking to like this,